This is where we live, our little valley in central Portugal. We've been living here for about 3 years, and we moved here from the city, looking for a slower pace of life and aiming to build a stronger connection with nature. This video is a little introduction to our life here, and we'll show you one of the structures that we built on the land, our yurt. It will be a small tour and a basic how-to of building one of these tents. The yurt is based at the bottom of the land. We built it up every spring to rent out to guests and to use for family and friends when they come and visit. It's built on a wooden platform and is surrounded by amazing nature. It's a super simple structure, but we're really happy with how it turned out. The yurt was made completely by us, and like anything, it comes in a lot of stages. The wood we collected is from the land on the hill behind the house. We harvested the trees from dead eucalyptus, cutting them down with axes and saws. They had been killed in the fires that swept through the area in 2017. We collected the wood which would have otherwise been wasted and selected all the straight bits and cut them to size. It felt really good to have materials straight from the land and not have to buy it or get it delivered. This is Mimi. She's one of the members of the family, and she liked to come up and help us look for wood. Once we collected the wood, we carried it all down the mountain and started to process it and prepare it. The first stage of this was to shave off the bark. We used a shaving horse and a draw knife. Then we drilled all the holes and sanded and oiled the pieces together. The sticks then created this concertina structure. The next step was to create the crown. This is the central part of the roof, and it was created by steam bending some pieces of wood that we recycled from an old cupboard that we weren't using anymore. We steamed the wood in the sketchy homemade steamer and then shaped it around a wooden barrel. Then we let them cool to shape and glued them together. The next big step was measuring and cutting all the fabric. Here you can see Mimi doing the catwalk. And then Ava sewed all the fabric on her grandmom's sewing machine, piece by piece with a special watertight seam. This is the process of putting the yurt together. So first you install a door, which is custom made to be easily dismantleable and transportable. This is secured to the floor and creates a good foundation for the yurt to be built upon. Then we have all the wall structure. We split them up into 4 to make it easier to carry. These are then retied together to create one solid concertina wall structure. Then we start by feeding the roof poles into the crown and attaching them to the wall structure. This begins to create a self-supporting structure that is then further strengthened by other elements. This band that goes around the wall is the first exterior fabric piece, and it holds the roof and walls together. It creates tension and strengthens the structure. Then the wall fabric is added. This is 16 meters long and it goes the whole way outside the yurt. And then finally the roof is placed on. The roof fabric is made of 3 different pieces, all sewed together and cut into a cone shape. And then we tighten the 2 other fabric bands around the top and bottom, which secures the fabric to the structure. And then finally add the crown cover, which keeps everything watertight and allows you to look through it. It was a really great process building a yurt and learning all these different techniques. Yurts are such ancient and simple structures, and they are very satisfying to be inside. In the end, we think it's a really beautiful structure. It's so amazing just to be sitting there and watching the shadows playing on the tent wall. It really connects you to the natural world outside. It's a super cozy space and we love spending time in it, and our guests all really enjoy it. We also installed a little stove for when it gets a bit colder. The yurt is only one layer of canvas, so in the evenings it can sometimes get a bit chilly. Traditionally, yurts would have been insulated with various layers, from rugs to animal skin, but ours is only meant to be used during the warmer months. All the lights are solar powered or battery powered, so the tent is completely off grid. It's got a really comfortable bed and it's a really awesome place to spend the night. If you have the crown open, you can have beautiful views of the trees during the daytime and the stars at nighttime. Here is Mimi leading us to the outside area. It's a beautiful area sheltered under this huge chestnut tree. It's got a swing for the small and big kids to enjoy. And a hammock to relax in and stare up at the amazing tree. There's no internet or mobile reception down here, so it's a really good opportunity to step away from the digital stimulation and reconnect with nature and yourself. So that was our tour. We hope you enjoyed it. And this is a little introduction to our land and the things that we make and do here. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.